I really wish you could smell it in here. It is absolutely rancid. Oh, it's been a good minute since we had a little update. And the theme of this update is not good. Yesterday was the patch tour. Had growers come in from all over the state and look at my setup and look at Will's setup and Mark's setup and Doug's. And it's a good day, good turnout. A lot more than I expected. So anybody that came to the tour knows what's up. But some of you might be surprised to know that one of the pumpkins quit growing. I can't remember if I said that on the last video, but it did. It's the it was the big one. It quit growing in the pushing 600 pound range. I was gonna leave it there just like I did my first year, because it quit growing almost exactly the same time as my first year's pumpkin did. Stem started rotting recently, which is the same as the other one I had in 2017. Checked it last night after everybody left. I got home and the pumpkin started to rot on the backside, so it's done. And I really don't want it to turn into a big gob of mush in the middle of the patch and have to deal with that, because I still have drip tape. I have the sand under it. I have all kinds of stuff that I don't want to get all nasty. I gotta get it out of here. And got a pretty good bout of yellow vine going on here. Back plant is totally done. Yellow. The plant that one's growing on is yellow. Not all of it, but a lot of it. This is the 1059 Pierce. It's looking quite dapper. Sitting in at mid sixes. Today's measuring day, but it's down to a crawl. This one and the other one are both down to a crawl. So it's not a good year. I don't know what I expect if I don't put any effort into it, so I can't be disappointed for sure, because I didn't do anything that I needed to do. You didn't die, have you? You're almost out of battery. Quick. This is the 1183 number 1. It is around 700 and it was down to 4 pounds a day. We've had a lot of almost 100-degree days in the last week, 2 weeks, so that could be a big part of it. But yeah, it's not going to be a great year. We're going to pull that thing out today, hopefully. Got to charge you up. Let me get all set up and then we're going to pull that out. something living under it. Looks like mice. They didn't eat into it, which is good. Thing is seriously a bull in a china cupboard, china shop, china whatever. It's no good. So we're gonna pull it out now. In theory. I really wish you could smell it in here. It is absolutely rancid. Old rotten pumpkin. That was a rotten pumpkin. That was a rotten pumpkin. And it is horrible. Just horrible. Weigh this thing. $6.52. Okay, so you saw 652. After I got it off the rig, got the lifting ring off and everything, I've weighed it and it was 12 pounds. So it's actually 640. Final weight of the pumpkin, 640. And I just had to carve off the entire stem. It was pretty nasty. This pumpkin has that bumpy texture. It got it right at the time it stopped growing, right almost exactly the same time it started doing that. And last time when I grew the 1246, it did the same thing. It didn't stop growing, but it started getting this bumpy stuff on it toward the end of the season and ended up with this crazy texture when it finished. It cantalouped and it was crazy. And I've been wanting to recreate that, but I didn't know if it was environmental or genetic, and I think now I believe it's probably genetic because this has the 1246 in it. So I'm hoping I can get some seeds out of this. I should be able to. And maybe cross-pollinate it with the 1246. I selfed this one, I selfed the 1246, so hopefully one of those is locked in and I can get another one like this and get it self it and locked in. Because it's really cool. Looks like it's rotting. Everybody thought yesterday that it was starting to rot, but it's hard. It's just normal. So I think after I thought it was done growing, it was probably still growing on the inside, and that's what this stuff is. It's pretty cool. It's loaded up, ready to go. I'm just gonna keep it on here for a little while, drive around, and give it its due parade before it starts rotting really bad. About all I can do. Coming to a restaurant near you.